Hello, students, and thank you for coming to this virtual college fair. You can ask questions to the presenters at any time using the Q&A button. Just a heads up, your camera and microphone are off, so we cannot see or hear you. Please sign up for more sessions. This is just one of the many available. And a recording of this session will be available in about a week or less on the same page where you registered, which is on StriveScan. And so now I will turn it over to our presenters, and Florida Memorial, you are first.
Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Arthur St. Cyr, and I am a recruiter at Florida Memorial. We are located in Miami Gardens, Florida, about 10 minutes from Hard Rock Stadium, about 15 minutes from the beach. Um, so let's get into it. This is just our vision and our mission. A little bit of history about the university. It's founded in 1879 in Live Oak, Florida. And then due to racial tension, the university was moved to Jacksonville and then to St. Augustine. And then in 1968, it moved to Miami Gardens. And in 2004, it became Florida Memorial University. These are the admissions requirements for the summer. Minimum GPA of 2.0 to 2.39, unweighted, ACT score range 13 to 16, SAT 500 to 699. Now this gets you a conditional acceptance. And for the fall, the minimum GPA requirement is a 2.4, unweighted, and the ACT score is a 17 or higher, and the SAT score is a 700 or higher. And this gets you full acceptance. Now, these are just some of the degree programs we have. Department of Aviation Safety, Computer Science, Mathematics, Social Science, Arts and Humanities. Then we have the School of Education as well. And then the Department of Health and Natural Sciences. Some of our biggest programs are in our Health and Natural Sciences, business as well. We have accounting, finance, marketing, business administration, and hospitality management. Now, our business administration program is an executive program, which means you can get your bachelor's and your master's in 5 years. This is our housing on campus. Ray Hall, Ray Good Hall, and a Willie C. Robinson Hall are our traditional housing. And then we have the living learning communities. Those are our suite style. And then this is our cost of tuition for a full year. Now we do have a price comparison to other private universities, some other HBCUs, as well as some other public universities. Now these are our scholarships. We have the Presidential Leadership Scholarship. It's for a 4.0 or higher GPA unweighted, minimum SAT of 1370, minimum ACT score of 32, and this gives you 100% tuition, fees, and partial housing. And then the Academic Excellence Scholarship is from a 3.6 to 3.99 GPA unweighted, minimum SAT score of 1280, ACT of 27, and this gives you 100% of tuition and fees. This doesn't include housing. And then the Academic Achievement Scholarship is from a 3.4 to 3.59 GPA unweighted, and minimum SAT score is 1180, minimum ACT of 23, and this gives you 50% of tuition and fees. Now, all these scholarships are renewable. Though we are a private university, we do accept Florida Bright Futures and Florida Prepaid. And then we do have a transfer scholarship. To qualify for the transfer scholarship, you'd have to have 60 credits or an associate's degree. Now, some student involvement on campus. We have the Student Government Association, Fraternity and Sorority Life. We do have all Divine Nine fraternities and sororities on our campus. We have the Royal Court, Homecoming Court, ROTC, Peer Educators, Honors Council. These are just to list a few. Now, sports at the school, we do have men's baseball, basketball, soccer, track and field, and then football is back 2020, well, minus COVID. And then for women's sports, we have basketball, soccer, track and field, volleyball, beach volleyball, flag football, and softball. And then with the football team coming back, they reinvigorated the band. The band is a lot larger than it used to be, as well as the cheerleaders. And this is just a short clip. No, this one is a short clip. Wow. All right. Now, just some FMU fun facts. We like to say we're a university where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Teachers like to get involved with the students and keep them engaged. We're also part of the UNCF, that stands for the United Negro College Fund. They offer scholarships that students can apply for as well. Also, we are the only HBCU in South Florida. The other three are FAMU, Bethune-Cookman, and Edward Waters. But of course, we're the only one in South Florida. In Miami Gardens, close to the beach. You know, Miami is a melting pot of culture, so there are a lot of things to do and explore in Miami. The staff to student ratio is about 15-1. And let's see, we're home of the Trayvon Martin Foundation. His mother was actually a alumni of the university. And of course, we do accept Florida Bright Futures and Florida Prepaid. And 4 easy steps to apply. You just go online, complete the application, pay the $25 application fee, complete your FAFSA, submit your final transcripts, and submit your test scores. And then from there, you receive correspondence within 48 to 72 hours. And here's our address and our email, phone number. If you have any questions, you can feel free to contact us at any time.
Great, thank you so much. And up next, we have Florida Southern College.
All right, and you all can see my screen, I assume. So we are Florida Southern College. We are located in Lakeland, Florida, and we have about 3,500, it's actually about 2,500. This is an older slide, please forgive me. About 2,500 students on our campus. And we were founded in 1883. This does make us the oldest private college in the state of Florida. We have about 70 programs of study for you to choose from. We have a liberal arts core, so we have anything from business, health, education, physical therapy is our new doctoral program, School of Arts, Sciences. Our nursing program is a direct entry. We also have about 16 pre-professional tracks, pre-law, pre-med, for example, and we certainly have, like 16 of those. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So as far as classroom size and just close-knit community, we only have like I said, about 2,500 students on our campus. So we don't have lecture halls, we have classrooms. So about about 18 to 20 students per classroom. And this paves the way for a lot of engaged learning or experimental learning, if you will, across all majors. I can certainly vouch for this. I'm in our MBA program. I've yet to sit through a lecture this semester. Our bio students, for example, they make their way around campus, collect soil samples and study the bacteria in these soil samples, conducting antibiotic research. This is on your screen there, you see the Tiny Earth Network. That's the research study that was started by Yale University that we're part of. We also have an honors program. So if a student is curious about that extra challenge, we do have a great honors program if you meet the criteria for that. And if you'd like the link for that, just let me know and I'll throw it in the Q&A chat. So classes are always taught by a professor. You will never be taught by a grad student. And again, a lot of engaged learning is certainly something that we like to stress. We have a few guarantees that I'd like to talk to you about. Study abroad, internships, and graduating in 4 years. So as far as study abroad goes, we have what's called the junior journey. This is a 7 to 10 day trip that's taken your junior year, your senior year, and it's taken during your fall break or your spring break. And the cool thing is the cost of these trips are actually embedded in your tuition. So this is how we guarantee it. We also guarantee an internship across all majors. So in other words, we can guarantee you that experience that new hires are looking for, or I'm sorry, that new employers are looking for in their new hires. And as far as graduating in 4 years, we say this because right now the nation's average is about 5.5 to 6 years. And so we certainly can guarantee you through our resources that you will be in and out of here in 4 years. These three guarantees, our objective is our rate of students who go into the job force and students that go into grad school. It's like 97%. So that's the objective of our guarantees. On the bottom there, you see corporations that we've been involved with. We do have housing. We guarantee housing all 4 years. We have over 100 clubs and organizations. Our campus is very active. 60% of our students are from Florida, so it's not a suitcase campus. It doesn't just clear out on the weekends. There's always something to do. We are Division II as far as sports are concerned. And we have over 30 national championships under our belt. We've got some really cool club sports that includes ice hockey, esports, equestrian. So lots of great things there. As far as applying goes, we are test optional. We do not charge an application fee. The numbers on the bottom of the screen are just minimum requirements. They're not minimum requirements. It's just an average profile. We don't really have minimum requirements. We like to take a holistic approach and get to know you outside of your application. Again, we are test optional. We do need your high school transcripts. Letter of recommendation is not something we have to have, but if you want to submit one, please go for it. We do have merit scholarships that are decided upon during the application process, and we have prestige scholarships that you could earn. If you're invited to apply for one of those, I would definitely encourage you to do so. We do, even though we're private, we do honor Bright Futures, and we also honor Florida Prepay. And that's it. My information is here. Please feel free to get in touch with me, and I can answer any questions that you may have.
Great, thank you for your time. And up next, we have Full Sail University.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Derek. I'm a member of the touring and outreach team here at Full Sail University. So I'm really excited to give you guys a quick little rundown of our university. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right in. So we are located here in Winter Park, Florida, a suburb of Orlando, and we have been in the entertainment industry since 1979, helping students in everything in the entertainment, media, arts, and technology fields. So that was just a quick rundown of how we do things here at Full Sail University. So our education style is fast and focused. So we do things in a full sail manner here. So that's going to boil down to a 20-month campus bachelor's degree and a 29-month online bachelor's degree. Excuse me. So that boils down to half the time of the traditional university. So less than 2 years to graduate here on campus. And we actually give the flexibility to begin that program at any time. So you're not handcuffed to that traditional fall start date. And we really pride ourselves on teaching students in a real world, hands-on style of education manner. So along the way, you'll be building your own portfolio using industry standard software through our project launch box. So making sure that students not only have access to our state-of-the-art facilities, but while they're at home and working on their projects, they can be creative 24/7. So the cool thing about this package is it can actually be packaged into your tuition so that you can use any form of financial aid eligible to you to help cover that cost. So students enjoy that flexibility, plus the fun, creative community we have here on our campus. So making friends and getting involved is something that we really push, and using all of these amazing student clubs, we offer students to indulge themselves in things they may enjoy outside the classroom, or spend time building that resume, working on things to really prepare themselves for those next career steps. So along the way, we have great clubs like the Armada Esports, which is actually going to be our collegiate esports team that's competing in schools across the country. But this is actually something we take into deep regard, and this is the largest esports arena on a college campus in the United States. So we're able to host a lot of professional events in here as well, things with the Overwatch League, NBA 2K League, cool opportunities with Call of Duty, Fortnite, amazing things that go on right here that our students are actually not allowed to just enjoy, but even try out to work on and shadow those opportunities. So we're going to be jumping into that career development, which is something that is what we're doing, taking flight, that's the Douglas DC-3 manner here. So life after Full Sail is quick and fast paced. The entertainment industry is where our graduates are at now. So these are just a handful of the companies they are currently working at. So familiar with a few of these that you're looking at, you probably wouldn't be too surprised to hear about the amazing opportunities with over 60 career advisors helping you for life. You're gonna be able to come back and actually audit courses to help you be up to date in the ever-changing entertainment industry, because technology is the key. So we want to make sure that as new things come out, you're able to be prepared to take on those roles. So we have amazing feats that our graduates go to each and every year with these amazing awards here, with over 140 graduates credited at the 2020 Academy Awards. At the 2020 Grammys, we had 50 grads credited. And at the most recent 2019 Game Awards, over 200 grads credited on the Game Award winning projects of last year. But admissions is going to be an amazing process to get started, quick and efficient, kind of like about our process here. We actually have a scholarship guide along the way that you'll be able to see all the amazing scholarships we offer for students for both campus and online, merit-based, as well as the amazing opportunities to work on the great success you've worked on while you've been in the high school classroom. It will also hopefully translate to more scholarship opportunities here at Full Sail University. So I want to thank you guys for your time. So if you want to find out more information, stay up to date with us, you can scan a picture of that QR code or use any of the amazing social medias we have available to you. Thank you for your time.
Awesome. Thanks a lot. And now we will have Lynn University.
Awesome. So thanks for joining us, everybody. If you're in the state of Florida, you know how great the state of Florida is. If you're out of the state of Florida, then you'll probably be booking a trip here soon, so you'll learn very quickly. But my name is Ryan. I am the admission counselor here for Lynn University. I work with students really all over the country, but primarily in the middle of the country and out on the West Coast. So if you're joining us from the Northeast, very familiar because I grew up in New York City myself. With Lynn University, we are located in Boca Raton, Florida. So we are just about 30 minutes north of the city of Fort Lauderdale, about an hour north of the city of Miami, and very close to the beach. So we're about 3 miles from our local beach. With that, there's a lot of opportunity in our area for jobs, internships, and then as Florida Memorial mentioned, being in South Florida, Florida is a melting pot of cultures, which you really see come to life on our campus. Part of that, our incoming class last year was the second largest class the university ever had. And with that, we had students from 97 different countries represented. And then, as you can see, virtually all over the US. Our campus, as you can see on the right side, is very much that culturally diverse, global community. So when you come onto our campus, you're greeted by a circle of flags representing every nation that's represented on our campus. And when you get to see the students, see the faculty, you really get that sense of being in a, like I said, a globalized educational platform, because you can be in a classroom with students from Europe, Asia, Africa, all over the US, and bring in different perspectives about the topics that we choose to discuss. We're a small private university. So like I said, we have about 2,700 undergraduate students on our campus, but our local area is very much a kind of college feel, college town, because we have some of the larger state universities as neighbors. So when you are off campus, very much have that bigger college town feel, a lot of things to do, either later in the evenings, music festivals, concerts, sporting events in the local area that you can drive to. So take advantage of all the good opportunities that you have year round in South Florida. Some of the things that make our university unique. So we're very big on bringing the technology back into the classroom, the things that you already use. And as you can tell in today's world now, technology has never been more important. And we've always used the iPads. So as an incoming student to Lynn, you actually will receive a brand new iPad Pro, the iPencil and the keyboard that go with it. You use it for any of all of our programs. The iPad is yours. And the benefits of that are you get to really save more money by using the iPad, because you don't have to pay for any of the textbooks for the majority of your classes, because they're created by professors, downloadable straight from our campus library. And then you can have all your notes and everything housed right onto the iPad itself. So with the pencil, you can highlight, circle, write your notes. We have different apps built into the iPad. So things like Notability, if you use it, or if you've heard of it, things that definitely help you with organizing your work, managing it, and preparing for your course materials. So as I mentioned, the iPad is yours. When you leave, you graduate and take it with you, and you can use it to adapt and see what your career is specializing in. As you can see on the right-hand side, we have a list of our programs. So we have 6 colleges that house all of our academic programs. The first is our College of Aeronautics for any of our aviation interested students. You can be a professional pilot, aviation operations, air traffic control, aviation security. We have our College of Art and Science for any of our general science students, biology, psychology, forensic investigations, criminal justice. We also have a performing art program for our acting and musical theater students. Our College of Business is one of the more popular for sure, with our international business management program, entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship, sports management. So again, a lot of opportunities for you as a student. The last 3 programs that we have are our College of Communication and Design, where we have our graphic art and design, game design, animation program, film production program, multimedia journalism. We have our College of Education for any of our students interested in going into teaching or higher levels of education. And then we have a music program, which is more of a classically trained music conservatory. So if you are a classically trained musician, you can audition for the program. And if you get accepted, you go tuition free. One of the other big benefits, especially being in a state where we have really large public institutions, we try to give you some of the advantages in that sense. So we have a 3-year accelerated degree program for virtually all of our programs, except our fine art degrees, our College of Education, and our music program. So everything else can be done in 3 years. You come in at the end of your freshman year, we will invite you into the program as long as you have a 3.0 GPA, and you will finish with your full degree by the time you are a junior, by the end of your junior year. Many of our students use it to save money and stay for their senior year to finish their master's at the same time. So you can graduate at the end of your 4 years with 2 degrees, save money, save time, and be on your way to your career path. Even though we're a small university, there's a lot of big opportunities that you have with us. So being in a smaller university, you can be a big fish in a small pond and really take advantage of the opportunities without having to compete with as many people for these opportunities and positions. All the programs and organizations that you see here are places that we have current alumni at. Most recently, if you could see on the right-hand side, one of our alumni is the Vice President for Strategic Partnerships with the Golden State Warriors. His name is Mike, and he usually comes in and does either an on-campus presentation or virtual presentation for our business students to kind of answer questions, give you the alumni perspective, how he worked up into his field. So we give you all that kind of insight when you are looking at jobs and internships. We are D2 University, so if you're interested in that, go on to linfightingknights.com to get in contact with our coaches. We are test optional, so if you are interested as a student, apply test optional through the common application, and we will get all your documents from your school. And this is my contact. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I look forward to getting connected with you in the future.
Thanks, Ryan. And now we're going to turn it over to St. Leo University.
Hello, good evening. My name is Joseph Thompson. My name is Joseph Thompson. I'm the Assistant Director of Undergraduate Admissions here at St. Leo University. We are located in the Tampa Bay region of Florida, but we are our own area code. We sit on about 297 acres of land. So we're kind of inland. We're about 45 minutes from downtown Tampa. So St. Leo University, we are the first and oldest Catholic university founded in the state of Florida, and we are the second largest Catholic university in terms of enrollment in the country. We are double the size of Notre Dame, Villanova, and St. John's, and we are consistently ranked in the top universities in the South by the U.S. World Report. Just to give you a little bit of other facts, we are 2020 Best Value University in the South. We are ranked number 5. 2020 Best Regional University in the South. We are ranked number 25. 2020 Best Colleges for Veterans in the nation. We are ranked number 14. And then top 100 institutions for minority students. We enroll nearly 20,000 students across our university platforms, which would be university main campus, educational centers, and centers for online learning. You would only see roughly 2,500 to 3,000 students on our university main campus. So we are a big school, but we have a small school vibe. There'll never be in a classroom more than 25 people. And we are regionally accredited by the Commissions of College of the Southern Associations, which is known as SACS. Campus life here. So we offer Mass 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening. We are Division II athletics. We have Greek life here at the university. We have about 75 different clubs and organizations. We do off-campus trips to Walt Disney World, Universal, Busch Gardens. We do a spring break trip to, well, pre-COVID, to the Bahamas. We do a lot of service trips around the country. Any off-campus trip, the student would not have to pay for transportation, housing, or food. So we cover that as part of your fees. We do concerts, monthly bingos, but it's not like your grandma's bingo. We're giving away flat screen TVs, Keurigs, Mac computers, anything that pretty much anyone kind of wants. We just opened up a self-sustaining and pretty much student-run coffee house on campus. It's called Benny's Coffee House. We do serve Starbucks products, so it kind of ties into our international hospitality major. And we will have a wellness center this coming year. It is actually getting built right now. It will have the largest infinity pool at a college campus in the nation. And we are ranked the #1 safest college campus in the state of Florida. Some notable programs here at the university, our biomedical health science program. We have a sociology and psychology program that goes all the way up to the master's doctoral level. Our College of Education and Social Service, our criminal justice program is top notch. We actually have a crime scene investigation house on campus that students like to utilize for forensic science. Education, we have elementary, middle, and secondary. We actually have a virtual reality classroom that we actually partnered with acting school out in California that actually play the students. It's pretty much a simulation of a behavioral dysfunctional class that the students will get to take. It's pretty cool. A lot of our prospective students like to come and put the goggles on and try to work out their the classroom's issues when they're down here for official tours. The Tapia College of Business, we have a new program that we are trying to highlight, communications program, but a breakout of that would be digital media influencers. We're starting to see a lot of people trying to monetize Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. So you could tell your parents or tell your loved ones that you're actually going to school to make money off of that stuff. So that's pretty cool. And sport business, we are actually the exclusive partners of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have a lot of notable alumni that actually work for the Bucks as well. And then our international hospitality, we have about 3 different tracks in that, which would be hotel and resort management, event management, and that general track. We have 3+1 programs here as well. You'll see that for cybersecurity and computer science. You'll also see that for pretty much all the business stuff, business majors. And then we did unveil this year our first cohort for our nursing program. So our nursing program will be available to incoming students for your incoming fall class, but it will be the first cohort. Estimated yearly cost of attendance here at the university. So from 12 credits, which would be the minimum of 4 classes, to 18 credits, which would be the maximum of 6, would be $23,990. We have a room and board cost with all freshmen would have to get the unlimited meal plan, which would be $11,600. Fees associated would be orientation, student activities, technology. So here at the university, students do not have to pay for cable, Wi-Fi, or laundry services. So all that stuff is free. And then the admission process to complete your free application. So we are test optional here at the university, and our university application is free. We are also on the Common App. So the only thing that we would need from you is your official high school transcript. The letter of recommendation is optional. The standardized test scores are optional unless you are trying to get into an accelerated program, which then you would need a 3.5 or higher, or a 1270 SAT and a 26 ACT. Feel free to reach back out to me. Thank you. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much as well. And last but not least, we have the University of South Florida.
Hi, everyone. My name is Melissa Sharrock, and I am an admissions advisor for the University of South Florida. And tonight I just want to tell you a little bit about USF, what we have to offer, and our admissions process. USF is located in the Tampa Bay area. So we have 3 campuses, USF's Tampa campus, USF St. Petersburg's campus, and USF Sarasota Manatee's campus. We are located in a very diverse and vibrant area of our state, and our metropolitan region provides students with a wealth of opportunities. Our area is very, very supportive of USF. So the Tampa Bay area has a lot of bull pride, and our reputation provides students with the opportunity to not only get an outstanding academic degree, but professional experience and personal growth. We do want our students to experience all that the Tampa Bay area has to offer on campus and off. So we do encourage our students to explore all that the Tampa Bay region has to offer them, whether it's visiting our cultural institutions, museums, performing arts centers, getting outside and exploring our theme parks like Busch Gardens, or exploring our parks, trails, rivers, bays, and some of the country's most beautiful beaches. With that, we want our students to be actively engaged on campus as well. USF is large. Our student body is a little over 38,000 undergraduates, and students have a lot of different options depending on the campuses that they're interested in, whether it's Tampa's, St. Petersburg's, or Sarasota Manatee's. USF is a very diverse university. About 42% of our students come from diverse backgrounds. We have students who hail from all 50 states and over 140 different countries. Our students are very active in the community, but also on campus as well. We do have over 700 different student organizations to offer students. We have over 1,000 events that occur every single year. We are a Division I university underneath the American Athletic Conference. We do have 17 sports underneath the American Athletic Conference. We have over 200 different majors and concentrations for students to choose from. In addition to access to internships and jobs locally, nationally, and globally, we do want our students to actively engage in research. We are a Tier 1 research university, and our students can participate and conduct research at the undergraduate level, and we encourage it as early as possible. So it doesn't matter where you're at in your undergraduate career, whether you're a freshman or a junior, you do have the opportunity to do that. And it is interdisciplinary, so it does not matter what major you choose to study, you do have that opportunity. We also want our
Hey,
students
sorry, how do you spell curious?
Curious, C-U-R-I-O-U-S.
We also want our students to be actively engaged in their global community. So we do want our students to study abroad. We have programs in over 30 different countries, and they range from 1 week to an entire year. So you can really figure out what program you're interested in, whether you want to go for a full semester or 4 to 6 weeks or even a week. You do have that opportunity, and we will encourage that. We also have an outstanding honors college as well. So if that's something that you're interested, whether it's our accelerated programs, or you just want to engage in a community of diverse majors, the honors college may be for you as well. We do offer campus housing to our students at our Tampa's campus and St. Petersburg's campus. As a freshman, you are able to live in whichever style you want at the Tampa campus. St. Petersburg has suite style, and you're not limited to a certain hall either. So you can choose which hall, you can choose which style of housing you'd like as well. Tampa offers traditional suite and apartment style. We also have our Greek village there, and we have a number of living learning communities throughout both Tampa and St. Petersburg's campus. I do want to transition a moment to our admissions process. We require 4 items for admission to USF. Your online application, which you can fill out through our website, through the coalition application, or through the common application. So whichever method works for you works for us. We do require a $30 application fee or a waiver. We accept waivers from the ACT, College Board, and NACAC organizations. You can also email us if you are experiencing financial hardship, so that we can review your application for a waiver. We do require your high school transcript be sent to USF, and we do require your SAT or ACT scores. Also on this slide is our admitted freshman profile. This is the middle 50% of our students that were admitted with us this last year, and kind of where we like to aim. For our deadlines, there are 2 important ones to note. January 1st is our application deadline for priority. So I do encourage you to apply as early as possible for best chance of admission, but that is our priority application deadline. And we do also have our February 15th deadline for admissions scholarships, which are listed here. Finally, I just wanted to provide our contact information for you. Please feel free to visit us on our website, email us, give us a call if you have any questions. We are offering virtual visits right now as well, whether it's just checking out our website or a guided virtual tour with one of our students. We also have our information requests linked here as well. Thank you so much for your time tonight. I appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you for your time as well. And we do have a couple minutes, so I will let you guys answer any questions verbally that you got asked, or just give some general advice about college and, university life. And then we will wrap up, and I'll give my outro slide. So if there's any lingering comments you guys have, go for it.
Just want to say good luck. I wish you guys all the best. College is one of the greatest experiences that you guys will have in your life. So good luck.
And I'll jump in and say, if you are going to be visiting Florida, especially over the winter break, feel free to stop by any of our schools. I know most of us have different schedules, so take a look at our websites, join a campus visit if you can, and we look forward to meeting you in person.
Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Okay, and with that being said, I want to thank you presenters and thank you students. Sorry, just a second. When you close the window, there will be a quick 4-question survey, and we appreciate any feedback you might have. Sign up for more sessions. We have other ones available, and the recording of this session will also be available in a week or less on the StriveScan website. So thank you, panelists, thank you, students, and have a good rest of your night.